1 in 4 women will be a victim of domestic violence. Finances are almost always a weapon of choice, taking away access to cash, destroying credit, jeopardizing jobs. Financial abuse leaves invisible bruises that can take decades to heal. But there's hope. Allstate Foundation Purple Purse makes it easier to recognize, talk about, and stop financial abuse. Help women gain control of their purse strings. Join me at purplepurse.com.
I like it. That's a new PSA from the Allstate Foundation's Purple Purse program to raise awareness about domestic violence, which can also include financial abuse. And here with us now, Emmy-nominated actress of Scandal, Kerry Washington, along with Senior Vice President of Corporate Relations at the Allstate Foundation, Vicki Dinges. Very good to have you both with us today. Thank you for coming on.
Kerry, how timely is this?
It's unfortunately very timely, but I think it's always timely because when you hear that statistic, 1 in 4 women, that's not based on anything that's going on in the news this week. It's actually based on what's happening in this country and homes all over. So
Victoria, talking about this partnership, what was the genesis of it?
Well, when the Allstate Foundation really learned that 1 in 4 women is affected by domestic violence, we wanted to do something. And we also knew that millennials are especially affected by domestic violence and financial abuse. So we built our campaign around pop culture and one of the most important popular stars.
One of the poppiest. The poppermost, the toppermost, exactly.
It's been a really great partnership because they know that, I've worked with an organization called V-Day that has worked to end violence against women for many, many years. So this is an issue that's been close to my heart. But I'd never really dealt with or thought about in this way financial abuse, and to learn that 98% of domestic violence cases involve financial abuse.
And control. It's a way of
controlling money, jeopardizing employment, destroying credit, running up debt. All of those things make it much more difficult for women to leave, to get the help they need.
And this is an avenue in which they can have some power. They're never going to have the physical power.
Mika, you talk all the time about financial empowerment for women and being able to be self-supporting and stand up for what you deserve financially to be able to take care of yourself. And when a woman isn't able to do that, she's not able to protect herself and her family. Right.
No, I think that's the bottom line.
As I say, up until now, we've reached about 400,000 women with our domestic violence services, especially our economic empowerment programs. So working with Kerry is the one way that we're really just trying to
That's
get more people to
fantastic.
talk.
Really, really smart idea. And Kerry, I'm wondering how you view just what your gut, your instinct is watching this Ray Rice stuff play out and all these other cases in the NFL pop out. Do you think it's been overblown, or do you think we're right on track here?
In terms of what? In terms of paying attention to the issue?
We've all been hammering the NFL, the sponsors, all around for kind of not really taking this issue seriously.
I think we all need to take the issue seriously, but I also think we need to be really careful about placing the blame in any one section of society. This is an issue that affects all of us. And for me, that's one of the reasons why the campaign is so important. They brought me on as the ambassador this year to design this year's Purple Purse so that people would even be aware of financial abuse. Because when we had, so many people were doing the hashtag last week, Why I Stayed, and the issue of financial abuse kept coming up. I feel like I can't leave. I feel like I can't be on my own. And that's not limited to any one job or profession or segment of society. That's across the board.
No, if you have kids, too.
I think it's just important that we're talking about it.
By the way, Kerry, she obviously loves politics.
She does.
She understands. You just love politics, right? You watch this show all the time.
I do.
You do. And
I sometimes structure my cardio workouts around catching more.
Really?
Exactly.
That's
when
good.
I can.
But she's on message, on point, even down to her fingernail color.
I had to match my purple bag that I designed for the purple.
Oh, did you design the bag?
Yeah, so this is
now we're talking about purses.
See, this is the thing. Sometimes domestic violence is really difficult to talk about.
I love the leather.
This is the conversation starter.
So the conversation doesn't have to be bruises. The conversation can be a bag.
That's so pretty.
And
Well,
here's
what is
the
it
deal.
about this
So
task?
purple is the signature color for domestic violence awareness, and a purse is a symbol of a woman's economic life, her economic well-being. It's where you keep your wallet and your keys and your phone, and you can turn any bag into a purple purse with this tassel.
So we knew that not everyone would be able to get a purple purse. So this
I really
way,
like it. Yeah.
There you go.
more and more people can. And men, you guys can put it on
I think
your,
I'm going to put that on
Mika's
myself.
going to.
And just walk around it right here.
Mika's going to my purple purse. So these are really great too. These tassels tassels. Everybody can get them. You can make any bag or briefcase a purple
What's
purse.
in Kerry
And-
Washington's purse?
No, but Mika, look. Each tassel comes with an inspiring story of a survivor.
That's fantastic.
This is great.
I love this.
This is really great. And by the way, completely, it's not just a product that's random on, it's totally on message.
It
It
is.
totally is
You can
organic.
go to purplepurse.com to learn more about the bag and more about the campaign. And also, you can see the 140 organizations that we're working with all over
Right.
the country that are doing this work to empower women to be
That's
financially independent.
So there was a census done recently by the National Network on Domestic Violence, and they found that on any one day, 10,000 calls for help go unanswered. And so we're trying to raise money
wow.
for all the organizations across the country that are providing domestic
love
violence
it.
services.
Fantastic. We'd
love
like
it.
to help any way we
I have
can.
an idea for you.
Go and
need-
donate, Joe.
What's that?
Go and donate.
I'm
Go to
gonna donate.
purplepurse.com and donate.
I'm going to do it today.
All right, good.
I'm going to, and I'll tweet the donation.
Good.
So let's make the turn, because Meek and I, we go around, everybody's like, they ask us 2 questions. So who's going to win? Like, are the Republicans will take over the Senate? Or and then they go, the next question is, what's going to happen in Scandal next year? A lot of people that are freaks about our show are freaks
We
about
had
your
your-
show.
We share a lot of, I don't call them freaks because I'm grateful for our
Yeah.
fans.
I'm
I call them
saying freaks in the
enthusiastic
best way,
fans.
Carrie.
Freaks in such a good way.
I'm talking people that wake up like on the West Coast at 3 in the morning to watch
true.
us.
Doing
I love
cardio,
you,
yeah.
Tony
but there
was
are
here,
such
AKA
things as VCRs.
Fitz.
Yes,
And I tried to press
President
Fitz
Fitz, yes.
about what is going on.
So what's going to happen
and
for
where's Olivia's plane going?
I can't tell you where the plane is going, but I will tell you that when we return, you will know where the plane went, and it's really good. It's better than you think, and crazy things happen there.
It's not a
There's
dream.
a trailer, Carrie.
good
It's not lost.
There's a trailer, and we see the back of
I
Olivia's
know,
head. She's
I
on a
know.
lounge chair. There's
It's
the
like
big
natural
wine
curly
glass.
hair. Did you
You
notice?
look
It's like
relaxed.
vacation
You
there.
look relaxed.
It's good.
Will you tell me?
No.
Thomas, you can't.
I'm a fan of yours. I'm not telling you.
Just tell me.
I'm not telling you. Maybe if you donate enough to Purple Purse.
I will donate.
How much will you donate to Purple Purse, Donnie?
I will
How
donate.
much?
Hold on.
How much?
You're a good person to talk about the
$10,000.
importance of financial
Donnie, hold on.
$10,000.
Donnie, I'll match what you
Purple
do.
purse.
I'll match
Purple
what you do.
purse. 10,000 done.
You're going to pay
And
for that?
you're going to match
Right
it?
here.
And Joe's matching?
You're matching? You're matching?
I'm matching.
All right, good.
I need one more picture because the one you took did not come out.
It's good you have the lights behind you. All right.
Donnie wants my picture
I've never
for his
done this before.
kids.
One second.
So there you
Donnie's
go.
taking my picture for his daughter.
All right. For more
my-
information
it's for my
on the
daughters.
Allstate Foundation Purple Purse
They've already
program,
raised 20
Donnie Deutsch is giving $10,000 and Joe is
Yes, I
matching
am.
it. Carrie,
Already
good
raised
work.
20,000.
Look at that.
Fabulous, thank you.
You
Anybody
can
else?
visit.
Well done. Well done.
Not even
I get to keep the
10
purse though.
You can visit purplepurse.com and Carrie, here's your purse.
And I designed it.
I love it. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. You did a good job.
See?
I have to
I could just
say.
come and squat there.
You can. You can sit on my knee.
All right, Carrie, thank you so
sorry.
much.
Thank you for
having
Hope to
me.
see you
Sorry
again
about that.
soon. Vicki, thank you so much.
Vicky,
welcome. Thank you.
Absolutely
wonderful to have you.
incredibly
Great
important.
program. Thank you so much for what you're doing.
And coming up next, he's the host of the funniest golf talk show on TV. David
love
Fairway
it.
Faraday joins the table coming up next. Keep it right here on Morning Joe.
These are great.